We're trying to rethink our leftovers. Tips for reducing wasted food at home. Plan ahead, look at preparing soups, stews, burritos, omelets, and salads towards the end of the week, and use up all vegetables and fruit odds and ends into your dishes. Reviving your veggies whenever things get wilted, our greens get kind of wilted, you can take them and put them in ice water for 5 to 10 minutes to revive them, and they get all nice and hard and springy. Use leftovers in soups, sauces, smoothies, and salsas. Utilize your roots and stems. Use the entire vegetable. Carrot tops, beet greens, broccoli stems, Swiss chard, and kale stems are both delicious and packed with nutrients. Cauliflower rice, you use the whole core, you use the whole cauliflower when you do that, and it comes out really nice. And then you peel less. You don't want to peel any carrots or any other root vegetables because you're cooking them. Like potatoes, you don't want to peel them because you're going to mash them anyway, and all the nutrients lie in the skin. And always, you can zest away. Use a zest or use the zest grater in the outside of the rind of the lemon or lime before you squeeze the juice out, and that way it'll give a burst of flavor to most dishes, okay? So let's go ahead. We'll look inside of my refrigerator and see what we're going to use. So currently right now we have some teriyaki chicken that I had last night. We have a little pasta noodles. I have some basil that was going bad, and I blanched it and then pureed it with olive oil. I have some tomatillo salsa that I made that's really spicy. We got some sweet chili sauce. I have some gochujang sauce. We have some mushroom stems. Let's get a carrot. And then I also have these green onion ends that I'm going to use that I need to get rid of. And then we have a few zucchini in here. So let's see what we can make out of that. So with all the ingredients I had in my refrigerator, I decided to do a Thai-style peanut noodle salad with chicken. Okay, let's see the ingredients. I sliced up the teriyaki chicken. I got some garlic that I did on the microplaner because I want it really, really fine. I had some cilantro that's a little yellow, and then I wanted to do some of the tender stems so we don't throw those away. Here's the basil puree that I made. Here's some spaghetti that we had left over from noodles. Here's the ends of the mushrooms. Here's the sauce. Here's the zucchini I julienned. Here's the carrots with its peel on, and I just sliced it thin. And then here's the onion, the green onion ends that I just sliced up really thin, okay? Let's see what I did for the sauce. For the sauce, I made peanut butter, soy sauce, sweet chili. At the end, I'm going to hit it with a little lime juice, some of the gochujang sauce that I had made, some of the tomatillo salsa, and if it isn't thick enough, I made a little slurry out of cornstarch. So let's get started. Turn on the flame, we'll get our pan hot, and I have canola oil in here. We'll start out by cooking the hard vegetables, the ones that are going to take the longest to cook. And you always want to hear that nice sizzle, huh? Throw in some of the onion ends. And what I like to do right now, add a little salt. Break down these vegetables a little bit, some of the root veg and the onions. I'm going to add in the garlic. Let that get nice and fragrant as I cook it. Okay. I'm going to add in my mushrooms. now I'm just watching it cook. It has enough oil in there. I can start to smell the garlic, huh? You can see the carrots, the onions. The mushrooms are getting cooked nicely, huh? And it's all depends on you. All depends on you, you know, how crunchy you want your vegetables. You can cook it a lot longer, or you can cook it a little longer so you get a nice crunch on your veggies. And that's the way I like it. So I'm gonna add in the zucchini because they take about the less time to cook. Okay. I'm gonna add in my chicken. Add in all my sauce now. I want to bring that to boil, make sure all the peanut butter becomes liquid and part of the sauce. Stir to make sure all those flavors get married together. See how it's getting nice and thick there too? So that means I can add in my noodles. Mix it around, and all I want to do now is just get everything heated through until my pasta is nice and hot. Okay. I want to take one off and I want to try it. Make sure it's seasoned properly. Very nice, has a nice spicy but sweet flavor to it. Starting to come to a boil. I'll hit it with a little bit of the basil. Toss in my cilantro. I'm going to hit it with a little lime juice, just to make sure I balance out all the flavors. And that's it. That's the Thai style peanut noodle salad with chicken.